Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's not that late, actually. This game was pretty early. It was 7 o'clock Eastern. Start ESPN against the Cleveland Cavaliers, one of the better teams in the NBA. Every time I record a YouTube video these days, I'm out of breath. A little worrisome. But nonetheless, the Rockets win again. I think this is 5 in a row, right? I want to say this is 5 in a row. On the road, no Darius Garland here for Cleveland. Houston's obviously missing a bunch of pieces, most notably recently Tari Eason, and we actually saw Steven Adams return back into the starting lineup, taking over for Josh Okogie, and we actually saw Aaron Holiday end this basketball game, and Aaron Holiday had a phenomenal game. So we're talking about it 114-104. Houston got off to a 33-19 lead in the first quarter. After the first, Kevin Durant, I want to say, had 3 total points. Yeah, he was like 0 of 3 from the field, 0 of 2 from downtown, a couple of free throws. And the Rockets, 14-plus point differential with KD having no field goals made. So really nice team effort once again in this basketball game. I would say probably Alperen was the player of the game. We'll get into some player stats. Let's see if anything pops out team stat-wise. 46% from the field, 9 of 24 from downtown, which is 38%. 23 of 27 from the free throw line, which is awesome. 85% from the free throw line. I'm like really out of breath, folks. I apologize. As always, hit that like button, hit that sub button for pretty much daily Houston Rockets content. You guys keep running this channel up. So thank you so much. And yeah, I hope you enjoy these face videos. I really love doing them. 51 rebounds compared to 39 for Cleveland. 16 of those were offensively. Let's see here. 9 steals, only 13 turnovers, 52 points in the paint. They had a 22-point lead, so it got a little bit dicey there in the third. What was the game that was kind of similar to that as of late? It was honestly almost like a flipped Magic game. Cleveland had 30 points to Houston, 17 in the third. Honestly, I don't even know. Cleveland was just draining everything. Like, Donovan Mitchell, all the way up until like 4 or 5 minutes left in the third quarter, had 2 points. The Rockets defense held Donovan Mitchell to 2 points for so much of this basketball game. Let's get into the box score because I want to see how much Mitchell ended with. Mitchell ended with 21 points. So Donovan Mitchell had 19 points in the final 3-4 minutes of the third till the end of the basketball game, and he was just on fire. Like, DeAndre Hunter was on fire. Houston was just struggling to score. A little bit of slop, maybe a bad play from Reed. I don't know. It's just kind of one of those instances of momentum where this game was in Cleveland. The jerseys look sick. Their stadium looks sick. I hate the stupid ads, but whatever. It's 2025. That Cleveland OG logo, I love it. It looks so crispy. KD finished 20 points, 6-18 from the field, 1 of 6 from downtown. So it wasn't KD's best night. He also had 4 turnovers. I just feel like that kind of is what happened in the third, where he would just get double teamed and guys just weren't making their shots. Nobody was really stepping up as a scorer. I feel like Steven Adams was maybe taking a couple of too many shots there in that third quarter. Steven Adams had in only, how many minutes, dude? I don't like ESPN's layout at all. 28 minutes for Steven Adams, 6 points, 2 of 6 from the field. He had 11 rebounds, 6 of those were offensively. So Steven Adams still great with the rebounds and defense. Just was not his best touch night. Jabari, 14 points. A lot of that was early on. 5 of 12 from the field, 3 of 6 from downtown. He had 9 rebounds. He was a team high plus 10. Jabari Smith Jr. Real just physical game as well. Cleveland was 10-5. That was good for second in the East. And even though Darius Garland's missed every game, but I think I've got him in fantasy. He's played I think he's played 2 full games, Darius Garland. So they were still 10-5 heading into this, good for second in the East. And a really good team, obviously, the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sengun, player of the game to me, 28 points, 10 of 7 from the field. Didn't take a 3, low rare. 8 of 10 from the free throw line. Love to see that so much. 38 minutes, 11 rebounds, 7 assists. He did have 5 turnovers, but Sengun was money. Sengun kind of came in there at the end of the third, and I feel like made a nice bucket, or maybe it was early fourth. But Sengun just kind of holding it down offensively for a night where Houston's scoring was it was kind of sporadic, just team wise. And then we got to get into this bench, but Thompson, I had to take on Amon. 12 points, 6 of 14 from the field, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 5 steals. Really great game from Thompson on the defense. So I've got Thompson in fantasy. I hate that I've said that twice in this video, but I drafted him in the second round. Everyone in like fantasy basketball group or chats like hate on Thompson because of stat lines, and people are gambling addicts in this era as well. So people think it's underwhelming. Amon's had some really good games. This was a great defensive game. I just feel like when I watch Amon, he's still finding his role within this offense. He's everywhere on the court. He's finding guys open. He's getting hockey assists. He's getting rebounds. He's doing his thing on defense. You know, he's getting to the paint. He's getting good looks at the rim. I feel like sometimes he's more open than he anticipates. The touch is kind of a little bit inconsistent still, but I just feel like Amon's really still trying to find his role within this offense because there's no true point guard out there. So you see a lot of the offense ran through, Amon and KD, but a lot of it being ran through Alperen and Sengun. So I just feel like Amon's still trying to find his way. And even though he only had 12 points in this basketball game, I feel like it was a really good game from Thompson. All right. We saw garbage minutes from Jayshawn Tate. We saw 14 minutes actually from Clint Capella. Nothing too crazy there. He was good on defense. Also got 5 rebounds, but he also had a steal and a block. Josh Okogie, only 8 minutes for Okogie. I feel like the matchups just, it wasn't what Houston was looking for today. And Aaron Holiday, honestly, Aaron Holiday might have been the player of the game because Houston outscored Cleveland 40-34 in the fourth. So they had I want to say 4-point lead heading into the fourth quarter. So they were up like 22 at one point in the third. Cleveland claws their way back. They get back into it, and it's like a one-possession game. And Aaron Holiday was huge, and they ran with him for a lot of that fourth quarter. We saw 23 minutes from, that was Reed Shepherd. We saw 19 minutes from Aaron Holiday. He had 18 points, 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 5 from downtown, 5 for 5 on the free throw line. He also had a nice steal. Aaron Holiday offense in that fourth quarter was huge. He had a really nice 3 with like 4 or 5 minutes left in the game where KD found him on an assist. And Aaron Holiday, the veteran guard in the room, loved to see it. We've been seeing more Aaron Holiday ever since the Tari Eason injury. So glad to see some more minutes for Aaron Holiday. We saw 23 for Reed Shepherd. Oh my goodness. I've got like a cough hiccup. 12 points, a lot of Reed's points. I think like 8. I want to say like 8 points were in the first quarter. 5-11 from the field, 2 of 5 from downtown, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, a steal, a block. No turnovers for Reed Shepherd. It was a really good game, but it was kind of similar to Jabari with scoring, where a lot of it was done in that first half, first quarter specifically. And that's really it for today, man. I think we're going to go get some ice cream here. It's like 10 p.m. And I really don't have my breath today, so I apologize for that. But thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that sub button as always. And let me know your player of the game and any thoughts from this. The real fun begins on Friday, NBA Cup against the Denver Nuggets. Can't wait for that, so we'll see you in a couple of days. Thank you for watching. Peace.